Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing vinegar and is it any good for cleaning? There's lots of multi-purpose cleaners on the market for cleaning a variety of different surfaces, but today we are talking about vinegar. And specifically I'm going to be looking at three of my favorite things to clean using a vinegar and water mix. Vinegar stands out to me because it is non-toxic, it's environmentally friendly. It's a good choice for an all-purpose or multi-purpose cleaner. Plus, it's super affordable, which is nice, and it's easy to find. You can find it at any grocery store, hardware stores, whether it's Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, you can find this. When it comes to cleaning, white distilled vinegar is kind of the standard as it contains no coloring agents, so there's no worries of it discoloring a surface or an item. Thanks to its acidic properties, it's also great at breaking down dirt, grease, grime, mineral deposits, and can also be used to kill bacteria if the mix is strong enough. Just a quick note before we jump in, I wouldn't recommend mixing vinegar with anything other than water myself. There's a lot of information on the internet that'll tell you other things you can mix with it. I personally would not. All we really need to do is change the dilution for many different surfaces and items we're going to be cleaning. First up, I have porcelain and ceramic tile. Now what we're going to want to do is mix 1 cup of vinegar to 1 gallon of water. Now this is assuming you have store-bought vinegar and not using an industrial strength vinegar. Typically vinegar is going to be about a 5% acidity, but Lowe's and Home Depot, they're going to have some that are upwards of 30% acidity, which obviously you need to use much less of that than the 1 cup to 1 gallon ratio. If you have more stubborn stains on your floor, you can work with the dilution of this. Just remember to test it in an inconspicuous spot. Next up is glass and windows. And for glass and windows, I typically mix 1 part vinegar to about 16 parts water. So just think a 1 ounce to 16 ounce ratio. This typically gives me the best streak-free shines without putting too much onto the surface. Now again, if it's a dirtier surface, specifically the outside of windows, you may want to increase the dilution a little bit. Just adjust it for your needs. Finally, the third most common thing that I use a vinegar water mix to clean is laminate countertops. Now I say laminate countertops in particular because I do not recommend using a vinegar mix on marble or granite or natural stone surfaces, as it can cause it to lose its sheen or its luster, so be aware of that. But typically I put about 2 tablespoons roughly of vinegar to 2 cups of water. Now again, this is going to be a very good cleaning mix, albeit not disinfecting necessarily. So just be aware of that while you're mixing this up, while you're putting it on. If you've been preparing food on the counter, you may need to take additional steps to make sure that that surface gets disinfected. Again, these are just 3 examples of things you can clean using a vinegar and water mix, but there are many more. Next time we'll be diving into the 3 levels of cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting, and looking a little bit more in depth at what each of those means. Until next time, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our videos. We'll be back soon with our next video. Thanks.